All in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air. Don't ever disrespect. I got you all in.
We welcome you back to the mile-high city of Denver, Colorado. We're in the second quarter as it's the Broncos in control of the football. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Following the fumble recovery, Maynard.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off play action. Maynard. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
Off the play fake. Maynard. He's got a man. It's his fullback.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
At the 40-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Maynard. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 32-yard line.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Off play action. Maynard. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Panther 60s. Check out.
Off the play fake. Maynard. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
He'll get that complete to Franklin.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 21.
That's another Broncos 1st down.
Off play action. Maynard. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
18-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Off the play fake. Maynard.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. From 17 yards out. And the Broncos go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with it. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Denver's offense now set to go.
Throwing to start the drive. Maynard.
He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun. Maynard.
And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield.
And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
41 yards.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Maynard.
They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Here's 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw again. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
From the 46, here's 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now this time he'll look to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Nice move at the 5. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1.
2nd and goal.
Let's go. Let's go.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. A great play there. Ready for the regular season with his 2nd.
Remember, he took it in from a yard out the last time they had it, and look to put together a similar drive here as they start 1st and 10.
Okay, ready?
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Wilson on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 20.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack.
A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Sets up.
There's no rush to my shut it down. Whatever I got your money. He's got tattoos, he's bad news. Yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2.
This franchise
Welcome back, everyone, to the Superdome, just west of the French Quarter in New Orleans.
It's Bronco football as we rejoin the action in quarter number 1. Throwing to start the drive. Maynard. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. Off play action. Maynard. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a fourth down. The Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Maynard. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll find Sutton on the right side, complete.
Holding offense.
An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play. Move on.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up fourth down.
That is 3 plays and out.
Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Throwing to start the drive. Maynard. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. He'll try and do this himself. He puts it on the carpet. It's out. And this is picked up by the Saints. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like
we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. It hasn't been his day. It hasn't been their day to this point, but some kudos to this crowd. This is not an easy environment to play in.
And they have to be really excited because they feel like they're having an impact on the game. The visiting quarterback not playing very well, their team not doing well, they're helping their home team out. Now, if you're that quarterback, though, you got to find a way to hurt that crowd. And the only way to do that, make good plays and try and calm them down.
I'm sure he's thinking it starts right here on this drive.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Now 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. Maynard.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
36-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
First down.
Looking to throw. Maynard.
Now he's going to step up and run. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Out of the gun now on third down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Broncos are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Broncos... He capped off that last drive himself, had the touchdown run. Now he'll take over here again, first and 10.
Hold the ready. Let's go.
Following the fumble recovery, Maynard.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Off play action. Maynard completes it to Evan Ingram. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's good for a Broncos.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1. Let's go. At the 15.
Operating from the gun, Maynard. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. This offense so far on third down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. Back to throw now on first down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. It's their quarterback, ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Broncos are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. He had the touchdown run on the last drive, his 2nd of this first half, as his guys start here with a first and 10.
Throwing to start the drive, Maynard.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Back to throw, Maynard. And he rifles one incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
There defensively.
He'll try to pick it up himself.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's photo. There's no one to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. You're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.
Not every Hall of Fame career begins with a superstar debut.
Finding out it's kind of dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm born down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip.
I'm trying to get crazy with this scene. Don't you know I'm local?
Come and try to snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad, and I'm out in the night too scared. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot. The red light beam.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. Now, faking the give. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. What can they do here on third down and 7? forced to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble. Set to go now on first and 10. Moving outside the pocket. He'll take off again. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
RPO, quick throw. There's Sutton. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Third down and 4.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
And the Broncos first down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Pass interference. Defense. Automatic first down.
The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face, and he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does.
Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. Greg, you take a step back and look at the AFC West big picture. This is historic stuff. Chiefs are going for a 10th straight division title, but you have to remember, 2 other teams in this division won double-digit games last year. So the question is, are the Chargers and the Broncos that far behind Kansas City?
You know, it sounds crazy. When you mentioned 9 in a row, you think, oh, okay, they're just going to continue to run away with it. But I'm actually fascinated by this division. I think L.A. and Denver are a lot closer to this year's version of Kansas City, maybe than there's a lot of talk about around the rest of the league. So until someone beats them, you'd be crazy to not pick Kansas City. But last year it was a 4-game and a 5-game spread between them. I think this year, come down the stretch, that spread is going to be a lot tighter.
No, Greg, I'm thinking if I'm a fan or even in the front office for the Chargers or the Broncos or the Raiders, do I build my team to try to knock off the king of the hill? Because you only play Kansas City 2 of those 17 games. So how do you factor that into your construction?
Yeah, I think it's such a great point. It's really fascinating to dive into. And while I wouldn't necessarily build my roster to just beat Kansas City or to just beat whoever you view as the top team in the division, you do want to find some commonalities among your 3 division opponents and make sure you are built to play within your division. That's 6 of the 17 now. Winning the division, you get you home playoff games. There's a lot on the line when you win your division and compete for that title. So, yes, every team has to build their roster. If you have a bunch of really good quarterbacks, you better be able to rush the passer and play pass coverage.
That is caught by the tight end, Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver.
Touchdown.
His first touchdown of the new camp. Broncos offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And the Broncos first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Taking off, and he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
That's good.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. That is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Kazir White. And the Colts are going to get it back here just past the 35.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind...
The Broncos offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And he winds up dancing and spinning out of the tackle. Winds up getting 8 yards on that one. Good run. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. The Broncos offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. Well, Greg, it will be a very busy stretch for the Passports. A lot of international games to look forward to. 7-0 outside the U.S. Chiefs and Chargers last week in Sao Paulo. Great ones to follow. Vikings and Steelers in Dublin. Vikings in London playing the Browns the very next week. Broncos and Jets. Rams and Jags. They'll also play in London week 6 and 7. Falcons and the Colts are going to be in Germany. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw.
3rd and 15.
And that is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target.
Incomplete.
And it's going to bring up 4th down. Broncos offense ready to see what they can do. Well, Greg, as the season starts, really the season never ends. Think back to the schedule release, the draft has become this multi-day huge event. Green Bay crushed it with all the folks around the stadium in Lambeau, and some big names will be tied to that draft forever. A couple of the rookies that you've watched that are just sticking out in your mind, interested to see how they fit in the league as this season gets going.
You know, obviously so much...
Picked off by the former Niner, Tarvarius Ward. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. You know, Greg, as we get the season going, obviously the adjustment to last year's new kickoff rules in place. We talked to a lot of coaches during the year. Folks didn't seem too bothered about letting the other team have the ball at the 30-yard line after a touchback. But the 35-yard line, I don't know, does that feel any different to you?
You know, it does, and I think the part that people don't talk about enough, Mike, is the impact that it's making on going forward on 4th down, not settling for field goals. Because remember, in the old days, if you got stopped inside the 5 or you scored inside the 5, it was all the difference of if I kicked a touchback, they got the ball to 20. There wasn't that much of a spread, but now all of a sudden, is it in my best interest to settle for a field goal and kick off when I could give you the ball at the 35? Or even if I fail down there tight in the red zone on the 3, you now possess the ball inside your own 5-yard line. So I think that's an element now that's causing offenses to go for more touchdowns, kick less field goals, because the ensuing kickoff is giving my opponent the ball in much more favorable territory.
You know, the other rule that is adjusted are overtimes in the regular season will mirror playoff overtime. Each team getting the ball. I'm so happy, Greg, because it just felt so incomplete when a team got to overtime, but then their offense, which may be the best part of the team, touchdown Broncos. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You have all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs.
Broncos offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. There's a short one taken by Ingram. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's second and inches.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Quarterback is sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Moving to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he will finally be taken down. How about that? A really big play as the final one here in the third. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Cougar 19! Ready?
They'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Third down. And 10 yards to go.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal.
1st and goal.
72.
At the 7-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Forced out wide. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And it would appear they are on their way to a 2-0 start as they begin things here with 1st and 10 in this 4th quarter.
Here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up, and that time the pressure too much. He'll go down. JT Tuimoloau working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career.
Sack. Let's go.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Looking middle and complete with Allen. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he will score again. Touchdown, Broncos. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason.
Broncos offense ready to get back at it. Well, the goal here is to run some time off the clock. The game is well in hand as they get back on offense for 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He runs with it. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the 1st down.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here is the option, running right. A nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
A 6-yard pick. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it out to his right. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Denver. Touchdown, Broncos. The Broncos offense ready to take over once more. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Come on, set! Panther 60, Panther 60! Hut!
Throwing now on 1st and 10. There's that man again. Another catch.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He'll try and run right on the option. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Okay, ready?
Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down.
A loss of 2 yards.
Ready, go!
And it's third.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Von Miller. He gets in to record his third sack of the afternoon. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0.